for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today, USA Boxing, man. We are back, man. It is what it is, man. What's going on, everybody, man? Salute, man. Another day. It is what it is. As a matter of fact, let me make sure I'm on point. Man. I miss my doggone, I'm not even going to lie. Boy, I miss my doggone Sony. I miss my Sony. I haven't used the actual webcam in a long time. So, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know I started out with the webcam. I have a Logitech webcam. I have two of them, actually. I have two different webcams, right? And I started out with those. You get what I'm saying? I started out with those webcams, and then now it's like, damn, I have the 4K. I have the 4K Sony. I have the 4K A6100 Sony at the house. It's like, man, goddamn. Hold on, I said I got something in my mouth. I like some damn cocoa butter. Hold on. I got something in my mouth. Just had to make sure. What does that mean? Am I tripping? No, I had something in my mouth. Okay. Had something in my mouth, yep. I'm looking at the show. I said, goddamn, I just got through eating, too. I just got through eating some, I went to the restaurant and had some chicken wings or some shit. So I had some chicken wings, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Did I get it all? Yeah, I got it all. I'm watching the show on the phone right here, and then I'm watching right here. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, I would give everybody a round of applause, but hey, man, I ain't got no goddamn, I ain't got no damn soundboard. I miss my soundboard, all that shit, man. By the end of the year, guys, my goal is to have a studio. So by the end of the year, we're going to see what we're looking like. Things are coming along very well. So, hey, what he say? Old Dirty Boss, he say the hog head cheese sandwich. Boy, y'all some dirty sapsuckers, boy. Y'all some dirty sapsuckers. Hey, hold on, where he at? Hey, where that sapsucker at, man? Where that sapsucker at? Who said that? That was Old Dirty Boss. He said, oh. Boy, that was a good one, there, boy. That was a good one. Hey, that was a low blow. Boy, that was a low blow there, boy. Hey, you know what? If this was a boxing match, hey, Old Dirty Boxing. Hey, shout out to Fotex. Man. Shout out to Fotex. Fotex, man, for renewing the membership, man. Salute to you, fam. I'm gonna hit you with the Huggy Bear in a minute. Hey, Old Dirty Boxing. If this was a boxing match, you would have been disqualified for hitting me with a low blow. Hey, you know, man. Hey, you know what? As a matter of fact. I ain't gonna lie, boy. That shit that was funny, boy. That shit that was funny.
Fuck you all rolling up on for, cuz.
He must don't know. He can't know.
Huh?
He can't know.
Hey, that's for Old Dirty Boxing. Right there, man. That's for Old Dirty Boxing, man. Cause you have to do it. Hey, you know what? We need to take you to jail for that.
You sound like a bitch.
Bitch.
Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Hey, doggone. Hey, I'm sitting there looking at something over here. I'm looking at something on my phone. I'm getting all kind of messages and all kind of shit right now, man. Anyway. Hey, shout out. Oh, Dirty Boss. I was a low blow, boy. Boy, you a dirty sapsucker for that one there, boy. Hey, but anyway, let's get to the show. I'm trying to see, guys. I want to go live tomorrow night for the fight. So, Rey Vargas, O'Shaquie Foster. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I looked at the odds in this fight, bro, and This is a, I'm kind of leaning towards Rey Vargas, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of leaning towards Rey Vargas. I mean, Rey Vargas is a pretty good fighter. The only knock I got against him, he's kind of slow. But O'Shaquie Foster has been looking real, real good. I think he's on a 9 fight winning streak. I think O'Shaquie is on a 9 fight winning streak, bro. So Rey Vargas, you know, we know he won the belt. He beat he beat what the dude name was? What's the guy name? What, as a matter of fact, let me read my opening statement. Fuck that. Could I have it in here? I forgot the Mark Magsao. Anyway, let's get into the show, man. It's an undefeated 2-division world champion. Rey Vargas and O'Shaquie Foster will be battling it out at the Alamodome. And they're doing it at the Alamodome, guys, in San Antonio, Texas. Rey Vargas is currently 36-0 with 22 KOs. And he's also the newly crowned WBC Super Featherweight Champion. He became the champ by dethroning Mark Magsao. That's who it is, Mark Magsao. And Mark Magsao defeated who? One Gary Russell Jr. They said Gary Russell was babysitting that belt for so long, he ran up on the cherry when he had to fight his mandatory, and he got paws put on him. That's what they say. He hurt his shoulder in the fight. Mark Magsao punched him in the shoulder, and it is what it is. But anyways, now again, O'Shaquie has been on a 9 fight winning streak. You know what I mean? He's been on a 9 fight winning streak. He got a couple of losses in the beginning of his career, man, but he's been looking really, really good. He's been looking really, really good, bro. I'm not going to lie. He's been looking really, really good. And he could very well win this fight tomorrow night. He does have a record of 19-2, but he is looking to pull off an upset. He's an underdog, but only by a little. He's a small underdog. That was as of yesterday. I need to check and see what the odds are today. You get what I'm saying? Now, the betting odds, as I said before, guys, are very, very close. It does seem that I think Vegas has the fight pretty much going either way because how close the odds are. When I normally see a fight that have very, very close odds, it's like, you know, Vegas be playing with it. You get what I'm saying? So they pretty much know who they feel like is going to win the fight. Rey Vargas is being slightly favored in this fight from a betting odds standpoint. So today is prediction time, guys. You know what time it is. Anytime we have a fight, we do what? We do predictions on Fridays. I'm going to drop the poll. You guys vote and let me know who exactly are you guys going for. So let me hey, shout out to my sister, man. Always so happy to see my sister, Fistiana, fights in the building. Bless 365. Y'all know now. Y'all know there's always a warm spot in my heart for the Tenderonis. Shout out to Little Green Eyes P. Salute to you, sis. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells. There's always a warm spot in my heart for the Tenderonis. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, I think it's only right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because we talking about the Tenderonis right now, it's only right that we give the Tenderonis and honor them this day, Friday. What the day is? February the 10th. Shout out to all the Tenderonis in the chat.
And by the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
You know, that's what the Tenderonis. And you already know where I was going at. My good brother, Dr. Umar, he looking for 2 wives. So we know we need a light-skinned one and we need a dark-skinned one. You know what I mean? And so, you know, now sources say he does have a white woman on the side. Sources say, I ain't say that, but that's what sources say. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to Old Dirty Boston, man. He said, happy Friday, coach. I got 10 on it. This is what I'm talking about. My man, Old Dirty Boston. That's the least you can do. You hit me with a low blow. It wasn't called for. I did nothing to USA. I did nothing. You're wrong, S.A. You're wrong. I did nothing to you.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
We got Phil on the tube. We got another Tenderoni in the building. You know what we need to do. Hold on. Isn't the day Tenderoni Fridays? Now we know the day is Patrice Wrestling Fridays, but isn't the day Tenderoni Fridays as well? Didn't we come up with a day for the Tenderonis? Didn't we come up with a day for the Tenderonis? I think we have Tenderoni Fridays, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so as a matter of fact, today is Tenderoni Fridays. You know what I mean? So, damn, I wish I had the soundboard. Let's get a Tenderonis round of applause. Let's get a Tenderonis round of applause, man. All the Tenderonis. Hey, we the only channel. We the only boxing channel on YouTube that acknowledge the Tenderonis. You know what I mean? Them other sapsuckers, they don't. They act like they hate women on other channels. I don't get it. They could be talking bad about women. I'm like, God damn, y'all, like, what y'all got against women? You know what I mean? Like some of these dudes, they just be talking bad about the women. I'm like, I'm starting to wonder about some of these dudes, but I'm starting to wonder about some of these dudes. But I'm like, bro, like, how y'all talk bad? They talk bad about the women in boxing. I can't stand them bitches in boxing. All that shit, I don't care nothing about them, about women boxing. I can't stand them. I'm talking about, bro, like, they talk bad about women boxing. They talk bad about the women in boxing. I'm like, damn, bro, like, so I don't know, some of these dudes, be arguing with niggas all day on the phone and online and, want to be around niggas all day. I'm just saying, the way I grew up, dog, we hung around the women all the time. You get what I'm just saying, the way I grew up. You know what I mean? I'm old school cat though. I'm just saying how I grew up in the 80s and stuff like that. In the 80s, I'm just saying me. You know what I mean? But it's a new day today. And today the guys like to hang around the guys all the time. And I get it. It is what well, I don't get it, but hey, they got a bad Tenderoni in the house. You know what I mean? He want to be on the couch all day playing with his homeboy. And playing with his homeboy. I'm like, God damn, nigga, don't you got this bad lady at home? What's wrong? Oh yeah, she gonna be there. She gonna be all right. She gonna be there. Well, why you spending? It's 24 hours in a day. Why you spending 23 hours of the day with man? What you and man? Yeah, man. See, man understand me. He understand me. Yeah. I bet he do. I bet he do understand you. Anyway, knock down 305. What's up, man? He said, who don't like the dips? Hey, man, these dudes today, they don't like the dips, man. They don't like the honey dips, man. They don't like the honey dips. Man. Like these dudes be mean mugging the honey dips, man. They smile at the dudes and look mean at the honey dips. I don't understand these dudes, bro. I just don't. Like who got a problem with the honey dips? You get what I'm saying? Hey, who got a problem with the honey dips? But let's give everybody a shout out. Shout out to my homeboy Knockdown 305. What's going on, man? Hey, what to say, son of God? You say, Coach, women boxing been doing their thing. At least they fighting each other. Exactly, fam. At least the women are fighting each other. Undisputed. They throwing blows, bleeding, and everything. I'm talking about what the sister we saw, Cruz, Esau Cruz, auntie, she had a big ass gas, a thick ass cut on her head. Blood pouring down her face. Her trainers asking, you want to continue to fight? She like, get out the guy. She pushed one of them out the way. One of them had their arm, put it on her head. She like, man, get that she pushes the arm out of the way. No, I ain't quitting. Like I think they asked her, they said she want to stop. Did she want to continue to go? She like, yeah, man, I ain't stopping nothing. She wanted to smoke. Blood all in her eyes and everything, bro. These dudes today, man, not all the men. I can't say all the men in boxing. You know what I mean? I can't say all the men, but some of these dudes, man, they just, some of these dudes, you know what I mean? Let me put this right here. Some of these dudes, that's a damn disappointment. Like, I was just saying, dog, like, I had to check Rick Glazer. I'm going to check Rick Glazer on that. He said he don't like women's boxing. The women, I ain't into it. I like traditional boxing. I was like, man, Rick all right, but I totally disagree on that bullshit. I said, nigga, boxing is boxing. Shit, you don't like women's boxing? Okay, that's fine, but shit, I totally disagree with that bullshit you talking about, Rick. I totally disagree. Shit. I got the other camera. I got the other camera right here, guys. So I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at the camera right here. Just bear with me, right? Well, bear with the old boy one more. You know. So I got 2 cameras on. You see what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying, though? Say, yeah, he old school. Yeah, he need to take that old ass shit somewhere else. You know, I'm going to check his ass on Monday. He going to be on the show Monday. You know what we going to do? We going to get a lot of the honey dips and tenderonis to come on the show, and we just going to attack Rick. We're attacking him. He going to be like, man, coach, I thought me and he was all right. I said, we is all right. But when you go to talking bad about the tenderonis, I got a problem with that. Shit, you don't get no pass because me and you all right. As soon as you say something about the tenderonis, you get checked right there. Shit, ain't nobody above reproach. All right or not all right, I don't give a damn. Hey, shout out to G Money. Hey, G Money from New Jack City. Hey, shout out to G Money from New Jack City. G Money, what's up, baby? You know, CMB, we all we got. We all we got, baby. CMB. Man, shout out to G Money from New Jack City, man. I ain't seen you in a long time, baby boy. For becoming a new member. Hey, you know what, man? Let's go ahead and salute the doggone G Money, man, New Jack
Down
City.
from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Bruce Gass say, I'm with women. He said, I'm with Glazier on women's boxing. See, there they go. Hey, Bruce Gass is another one. I'm going to tell you something. Now, Bruce Gass is very, very old school. All you women, y'all attack Bruce. Anywhere y'all see Bruce Gass, attack him. Attack Bruce and attack Rick Glazier right now. Hey, we gonna attack. We gonna fuck that. Hey, that what it gonna be. Attack Bruce and attack women and attack Rick Glazier. And, you know, we all right, but shit, you know. Hey man, y'all don't cross the line. You talk about the honey dips. When you talk about the honey dips, y'all don't cross the line. Hey, especially now, shit, these dudes don't even want to fight. These niggas talking about wrong side of the street. You got to knock the sand out of my hand first. You with the wrong promotional company. You with the wrong network. They coming up with all kind of stipulations. You know, hey man, shout out to Jamie Vasquez. He said you doing a watch party tomorrow. I don't know yet, fam. I don't know yet. You hearing like, you know, hey, look, well, all right, well, I tell you what, since you don't want to fight the dude, okay, he want to move up and fight this other guy. That's your friend. Well, if he ain't fighting he ain't gonna fight my friend. You know, shit, if I can't fight him, my friend can't fight him. You know what I mean? I promise you he won't get that fight. I'm like, well, wait a minute, hold on. Wait. So you protecting another nigga? Like, you protecting another nigga? Well, okay, wait, hold on. So let me get this straight. You and this other dude ain't gonna fight because of the politics with your promotional company. Now you're saying that not only is he ain't gonna fight me, he ain't gonna fight my homeboy that's in another weight division. Bro, who does that? I ain't never heard nothing like this before in my life. Never. I never heard anything like this before in my life, bro. I said, bro, that's that 2023 boxing, dog. In 2023, you don't hear Carissa Shields saying that, Savannah Marshall saying that, Alicia Baumgartner saying that. You don't hear doggone Michaela Meyer saying that. You don't hear doggone Mano Serrano. You don't hear Senicia Estrada, doggone Erica Cruz. You don't hear none of the women who fighting. All these women fighting, getting it in, going doggone undisputed. You don't hear none of them saying that. But guess what? These dudes, I can't count for these niggas, man. How am I count for these niggas? How can I not be in the women's boxing the way these dudes moving in boxing today? These niggas fugazi, man. They moving fugazi. Man, I ain't with all that punk ass shit, man. I ain't with all that punk ass shit. I just ain't, bro. I just say that. Hey, you know what? Hey, tell Bruce and Rick Glazier to drop the Addy. hey, drop the Addy. We pull it up with a whole bunch of honey dips and tenderonis. We pull it up. Hey, what do you say, Harleen, you say Bruce is gay? Nah, Bruce ain't. I know you joking, man, but nah, Bruce. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking with my brother Bruce Gass. Y'all know that. Bruce Gass, that's my brother, man. I got a lot of love for Bruce. I'm just joking. You know, I'm just joking. But nah, those guys like Rick Glazier and Bruce, they're more traditionally old school. And back then, when they was watching boxing, you know, it wasn't no women boxing back then. It wasn't no women boxing back then. You know what I mean? So, and then too, like when the women's boxing did become popular, Don King was the one that put, I want to say, women's boxing on the map. He had Christy Martin. I think Don King had, did he have Layla Ali? He had, what's the other sister name, man? Layla Ali and her never fought. She a Hall of Famer. She a Hall of Famer. What the sister name, man? God damn, man. She a Hall of Famer, man. I forgot the sister name, bro. No, not Mia St. John. Ann Wolf. Yeah, Ann Wolf. Ann Wolf. Ann Wolf. Yeah, I think was all of them signed to Don King, or were they signed with I think all of them was signed with Don King, right? Bob Arum didn't. I don't think Bob Arum had any of those women. I gotta go back and look. But anyways, I think Don helped popularize that, you know, said it to her, you know what I mean? Popularize that at that time. It had the women fighting and stuff like that. And you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So, you know. Yeah, man. So, but I do get what they're saying. You know, back then the women's skill set wasn't up to par. The women's skill set wasn't up to par at that time. So I do get that. Shout out to my brother Toby Bartlett. Shout out to Jamie Rivera. Shout out to Harleen. Mr. Lemon, what's going on, fam? Shout out to my sister, Lil Green Eyes P. Edward Plex, what's going on, brother? Shout out to Prince. PGH Big Dog. Salute. Shout out to the one, Mr. Ham, the son of God. What's going on, bro? Bruce Gas. Hey, Rick. Shout out to Rick. Hey, what you say? You say Bruce isn't tripping. We all have our likes and dislikes. No biggie. Oh, man. Rick. Oh, man. Rick, you missing the point, dog. I think you missing the entire point. Today is Tenderoni Fridays. Shout out to Darkside. Today is Tenderoni Fridays, and the Tenderonis in boxing are representing right now. They putting on for the city. They putting on more than the men are putting on. Some of these men, they hiding behind promotional companies. They talking about size of the street. Hey, shout out to Trap Media. Trap Media, what's going on, fam? They talking about size of the street. They saying that, hey, if I can't fight the dude, my homeboy can't fight him neither, even though his homeboy is in a different weight division. If he ain't fighting, if I can't fight him, my homeboy can't fight him neither. I ain't never heard of that. Hey, shout out to Cool Bucker. He said check it in. He said check in. Hey, what did he say? He said, no, I'm not missing the point. I saw someone say Bruce was tripping about not liking women boxing. I get it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, he ain't really tripping. It's just that, you know, I mean, they're more old school. They're more old school traditional. You get what I'm saying? So I get that. But I'm saying as of right now, it's kind of hard not to like women's boxing right now. You know what I mean? I'm just saying for me, it's kind of hard not to like it because especially what you see what they're doing and what they are accomplishing. You know what I mean? These men, man, I'm just hearing them. It's just too. I'm just saying for me, it's just too much. I'm thinking about, you know, I'm thinking about going live for the Jake Paul fight. Jake Paul got a fight coming up. The face of boxing. The new face of boxing. I told y'all, I'm trying to get some of them crossover bucks. You know what I mean? I ain't begging now, but I just want to relieve you. I'm just trying to relieve you of some of that paper. So I'm trying to get the crossover bucks. You know what I mean? I hope y'all understand. If you see me go do a fight partner for Jake Paul, just understand that I am trying to get some of them crossover bucks, them YouTubers and stuff, you know, crossover boxing. I'm trying to, you know, it is what it is, man. I can't get no good fights with the men. So I might as well start talking about the women, the Tenderoni. Shout out to my sister Bless. I might as well start talking about the Tenderonis, you know, follow the Tenderonis and then get with Jake Paul. Cause these other dudes and these other dudes in boxing, they talk about the street, size of the street, and you can promote to the companies, and niggas talk about signing the contract, 60-40. You know, they ain't got no managers and promoters in women's boxing. They ain't got no managers and promoters and crossover boxing, which is the YouTube boxing. They ain't got no managers and promoters in that. They ain't got no fans, got their fighters in the witness protection program. They got a bunch of witness protection program niggas right now in boxing, man, online. That's all I see. Nigga, witness protection program, or when he got to earn the right to fight my fighter. What with the man 30-0 with the man 30-0 with 35 knockouts? You know what I mean? You got doggone women called on the show talking about some Jaime, he just a baby. You know, women called on the show, got Jaime Mugia in the witness protection program. This motherfucker here, Jaime Mugia, what? He 40-0, 75 knockouts. I ain't fought no goddamn body. He fought a couple of people, but you know, the two people he did fight, out of the other 38 dudes, he fought no goddamn body. You get what I'm saying? So this was going on in men's boxing. So you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is. And what I say, you say there's a lot of undisputed champions in women's boxing. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of. I think there might be 7. You get what I'm saying? And what I say, Halim, you say, Coach, the women, Coach, you say these women spar with men in the gym. Yeah, they do. Yeah. And what I say, Jamie, you say, Coach, did you see Ryan talking to Tank, talking like a boss? Hey, hold on. Let me tell you guys this here too. This is what happens when you so in love with your favorite fighter, right? Again, and we're gonna do a show on this Monday. Rick Glazer will be on the show Monday, so please let everybody know Rick Glazer will be on the show Monday. And I have my biggest shows when Rick Glazer's on. It's something about Rick Glazer when he come on this panel, man. They be 600-700 deep when Rick Glazer come on. So Rick Glazer will be on the show Monday, and he said that he's been vindicated about saying that Tank Davis only had 61,000 pay-per-view buys. And the crazy part about it is the interview that Steven Espinosa did on, I think somebody, I never heard of these guys before, but it was a podcast called Chicken Talk. Chicken Talk. Yeah. The interview that he did on there, he kind of confirmed and verified what Rick Glazer said. He said, Coach, breaking news, PBC just sent Ryan a new contract, making him the A-side. I don't believe that. But you get what I'm saying, though? So, because in the interview, I heard the entire interview. He said that Tank Davis' biggest pay-per-view was with Rolly Romero. And he said, man, what is this called? Siri, get off my goddamn live. What the fuck you talking for? Goddamn Siri don't popped up on the live, man. Siri don't popped up talking and shit. Ain't nobody talking to you. I mean, I know this Tenderoni Friday, but shit, I don't want to talk to you, Siri. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So doggone Siri made me lose my train of thought. Yeah. So all of these different numbers that we was hearing, about Tank did 300-something thousand, Tank did 400,000. But doggone Steven Espinosa said something, just refuted everything Ellie sucker nigga nutsack said, Dan Raphael, all of them. He said, listen, man, his biggest pay-per-view up to date was Rolly Romero. He said that did like 200, a little over 200,000. And he said that the second highest that he's done was, did he say Hector Garcia? I think he said Tank versus Hector Garcia, and that did under 200,000. He said it did under 200,000. That's what the man said. As a matter of fact, we're gonna play the interview. We're gonna play the interview on the show. Cause I know what these dudes gonna say. Oh man, nigga, you hating. You talking bad. I'm not talking bad, dog. These dudes is so gangsta-licious. And I tell you guys, this shit be smoke and mirrors, dog. This is why they don't show the pay-per-view numbers. I told you, there's a reason why Showtime don't show the pay-per-view numbers, man. This shit be smoke and mirrors. It should be smoke and mirrors. I say now, Steven Espinosa, he messed up when he said that. He messed up when he said that. And he said that, 61, this number about 61,000. He said, this is just preposterous. This is a joke. I mean, the 61,000, it was only 61,000 was just only for regular cable buys. He broke that up in the interview. He confirmed the 61,000. He said the 61,000 was just the regular cable buys, just for regular cable. But it did more than that. It did less than 200,000. It was the second highest that he did. It did less than 200,000. That's what the man said. So guess what? You know what that tell me? Check this out. You know what that tell me? That tells me that this shit been smoke and mirrors. All of these other fighters, all this shit that you hear that niggas been online arguing and debating about. Yeah, my fighter did 360,000 with such and such. My fighter did 300,000 with such and such. Now check this out. They said that they fighters did all this. Now just think of all of these videos you saw where they said, my source said that it did 400,000. It did 350,000. Well, okay. Well, Stephen Espinosa denied all of that. They said Rick Glazer's number is fake, but guess what? If Rick Glazer's numbers is fake, then guess what? Dan Raphael's numbers is fake. Ellie Sucker nigga Nick Nutsack, his numbers is fake. And he a fucking YouTuber. Mike Carpenter numbers is fake. Sources say numbers. So shit, how you gonna say Rick? So let me ask you guys a question. Is Stephen Espinosa numbers fake? He just confirmed that, hey man, the second highest he did was less than 200,000 pay-per-views. He said that on Chicken Talk. And guess what? I'm gonna play it Monday. Cause I ain't gonna let you niggas get away with picking and choosing what you want to hear. We gonna play that. We gonna play it Monday. We gonna get to that part and play it. All this shit been smoke in the mirror. And what did I tell you guys? I say all of these dudes are on the same level. Isn't that what I said? I said that, okay, a Rick Glazer number's fake. Guess what? Then all them other niggas numbers fake. Especially the other YouTube channels. All of them fake. All of them fake. So what it is when you, and I told you what's the definition of confirmation bias? When you hear information that doesn't confirm what you want to believe, you dismiss it. When you hear information, no matter whether it's true or not, no matter whether it's a lie, when you hear a lie that confirms what you want to believe, you accept that. That's confirmation bias. I don't want to believe that, dog. Why? Because it don't confirm what I want to believe. All this shit been smoke and mirrors, dog. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence on the same goddamn level, pay-per-view wise. I know you don't want to hear that. Doggone, I know you don't want to hear that, but those are the facts. How do I know it's the facts? Because guess what? These motherfuckers ain't released no pay-per-view numbers yet. Showtime haven't released pay-per-view numbers since 2014. So if you lied about the numbers that Tank Davis was doing through Mike Carpenter, through Dan Raphael, through Ellie Sucker Nigga Suckback, if you lied about that, what else you lied about? I'm gonna tell you like my cousin 3-4. I'm gonna tell you like my cousin 3-4 told his ex-baby mama. Well, not his ex-baby mama. I'm gonna tell you my cousin 3-4 told his baby mama. True story. I got a cousin named 3-4, right? He was messing with this female, right? This Tenderoni back in 1994. And he was dating her, right? My cousin stayed in a house. It was a bachelor crib. It was a six bedroom house, right? And all of these dudes was on child support. All of these dudes was on child support. You get what I'm saying? So child support was taking half of their money. So they had to come together and get a house together, 6-bedroom house. Everybody had their own room. It was women over there all the time. They always had their tenderonis over there. So one day my cousin 3-4 came home with a bad tenderoni. And we used to always come over there, right? We used to always come over there. And we used to be over there playing dominoes, music playing. My cousin, I got a cousin named Speedy. He was a DJ. So my cousin Speedy was a DJ. He used to be playing the music and stuff like that. Back then, Warren G was in back then. Warren G Regulators was out back then. Dominoes with the Ghetto Jam. I think Murder Was the Case. There was a lot of music out around that time, right? Bone Thugs and Harmony had them came out, For the Love of Money, all that stuff there, right? So Tenderoni came over there, right? And her man was over there. She had a boyfriend she was living with. Her man was over there. So when my cousin Fo came in there with the Tenderoni, finna take it to the room. He finna smash right quick. Her boyfriend was there. He say, bitch, what you doing here? She was sitting there shocked. And my cousin 3-4 like, who is this? She was stuck. She said, as a matter of fact, I think that was her baby daddy. That was her baby daddy at the time or something like that, right? Oh, he said, you told me you were going to your sister's house. You told me you were going to your sister's house. She said she was in shock, right? And she was like, she didn't know what to say. She was just stuck. She had tears in her eyes and all that stuff there. What you got to say now? So he pointed at her in her face, right? He like, what you got to say? And then my cousin 3-4, like, who this nigga and what's going on? Yada, yada, yada. What you got to say? So my cousin 3-4 asking her what she got to say. Who is this? He saying, that's my girl. What you do with my girl? Yada, 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 yada. So he messed around and she said that, I'm sorry. I think his name, what his name was, Tim? I think his name was Tim. She said, I'm sorry, Tim. Tim, I'm sorry. I did go to my sister's house. She said, you lying. You lied to me. You lied to me. He said, how long you been talking to my girl? He said, yo, girl, I thought it was my girl. I've been talking to her for about a month now. She said she ain't had no man. He said she lied. So he slapped her. Pop. Bitch, you lied to me. So he slapped her, right? She turned around and tried to, looked at my cousin 3-4 and was finna cry in his arms. And then my cousin 3-4 slapped her. Pop. So I kind of like got jumped in it a little bit, right? I say, "Fo, what you slapped her for?" He said, "What you mean what I slapped her for?" He said, "Bitch, because you lied to him, you lied to me too." I'm dead serious. Oh my God. God damn it, because if you a lot of him, you a lot of me too. Bap, and he slapped, both of them slapped her. I'm like, man, God damn. It's just so, now, I don't condone violence on women, but I'm just saying that what happened though. That both of them slapped. Boy, I ain't never heard no shit like that, bro. But I was like, God damn, yeah. Hey, I feel sorry for her. And guess what? When it was over with, guess who went home with her? Me. I had to come through and console her. What happened was it was a fight party. I forgot which fight it was. We were doing a fight party. And after both of them slapped this shit, she was crying. She ain't had no way home. I went outside. I went to talking to her and stuff, man. I said, man, I'll take you home, man. That's kind of fucked up what they did and shit. You know what I mean? Oh, Captain Save a Hoe. I had the cape flying through. Here I come to save the day. I came through to fly through to save the day. You know what I mean? I had it in the car, telling it was going to be all right. Hugged and all that stuff there. I ended up taking it to my apartment. Hey, this is true story. True story, yeah. Yeah, true story, yeah. Absolutely. I'm dead ass serious. True story. 1994. Hold on, man. Somebody gave a super chat. I didn't even acknowledge it. Sorry about that, fam. Somebody sent the super chat. Hold on, man. I'm sorry about that, bro. Sorry. Hey, shout out to Swift 718 for dropping that $2 super chat. He said, "On the truth, we don't get the fights the market wants." Yeah. I'm just saying. There's a reason. There's a reason why they don't show those numbers. That shit smoke and mirrors, bro. That shit be smoking mirrors like a motherfucker. You running around here talking about your fighter a star. Boy, hush. I told y'all, all these niggas on the same level. And a lot of these dudes online, they living their lives vicariously through their favorite fighter. That's all that shit is, dog. That's all that shit is. There's a reason why Stephen Espinosa, I got the article. I can't show it right now because I don't have the screen. As a matter, I don't have the screen. I don't have my other monitor to show the screen. But I show the article, man. There's a reason why they don't show those numbers, man. And you hear sources say numbers. So my question is this. Ellie sucker nigga nutsack said that Tank Davis, his sources told him Tank Hector Garcia did 400,000 pay-per-view buys. So who lying? Is Stephen Espinosa lying, the guy who works for Showtime, or is Ellie Setback lying? You get what I'm saying? Is Fagnon said they did 350-something thousand? Is Fagnon lying, or is Stephen Espinosa lying? Is Dan Raphael lying? Said it did between 225 and 275 pay-per-view buys. Is Dan Raphael lying, or is Stephen Espinosa lying? Come on, man. Come on. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Hey, I'm glad you brought that up. Let me drop a poll. Let's do the poll. Let's do the poll, guys. Let's do the poll for the fight. Hey, shout out to World Comeback Sports. Salute, fam. Hold on, let me drop a poll. Hold on. Rey Vargas. Hold on, guys. Rey Vargas. I'm kind of leaning towards Rey a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. This is a 50-50 fight though. Oh, Shaqy. See, Rey Vargas. Shaqy Foster. Who wins? Question mark. Okay, cool. Let me hold on. Let me make this screen smaller so I can. Hold on. We doing the poll. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, y'all, let's see. We're going to do Vargas versus Foster. Who wins? Okay, cool. Start the question. Man, why is not letting me? Hold on, man. Let me go ahead and delete this shit, man. I messed up on the poll, guys. Hold on, man. I'm not high. I haven't smoked any weed. I ain't smoked no weed in 2 days, dog, so you know. I ain't smoked no weed in 2 days, man. God damn. Y'all know how I am about not smoking the good green, but the greener things in life. Hold on, guys. Let's end this. Did I? Shit, what the fuck? Did I do the poll? Man, I did the damn poll. Let me end this shit. Do y'all see a poll? Oh, no, you know what? My bad. Damn, I'm higher than the motherfucker. No, I ain't even high. I ain't smoked no weed. My bad. I hit the wrong thing. Sorry about that. That's what happened when I don't smoke no weed. Vargas versus Foster. Who wins? Sorry about that, guys. Y'all know I be tripping. Y'all know I'm tripolar. I got 3 different personalities. Don't worry about it. Vargas. Y'all work with the old boy. Vargas by KO. Vargas by KO. Vargas by KO or TKO. Vargas by decision. Vargas by decision. All right, let's go. We got and so we're gonna go Foster. Foster by KO / TKO. Well, now we don't have any draws now. If it's a draw, we don't have an option for that. The poll will only allow me to have 4 options. Foster by decision. Shit. Okay, cool. All right, that's it right there. Y'all work with me, man. I ain't had no weed, man, so I'm kind of, I'm doing a little bit better today than I did yesterday. Hey, yesterday, man, I was I looked at the replay of the show. That was a good show we had yesterday. I didn't know how I was gonna act yesterday. You know what I mean? Because I ain't had none of the greener things in life, but Hey, shout out to Biz. Yeah, hey, I appreciate that, fam. Hey, Biz, thank you for reminding me, fam. Thank you for reminding me. Hey, y'all participate in the poll. Hey, what to say? Knockdown 305. You say I'm underdogging this weekend. Okay, cool. I'm leaning towards Vargas, but I'm gonna pick I'm going to give you guys my pick now. I'm leaning towards Vargas, but I'm going to pick Shaki. I'm going to pick O'Shaquie Foster. I'm going to pick O'Shaquie Foster. You know, he's a slight favorite. As a matter of fact, let me let you guys know the odds, because I don't know who's betting on this fight. I don't know who's betting on this fight now, but let me tell you guys who the odds is. Let's go to sportsbetting.com. I'm looking at sportsbetting.com right now. Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all what they got, what they have. Vargas kind of big for a super featherweight. Okay, this what it is, guys. Rey Vargas is a minus 220 favorite. And O'Shaquie Foster is a plus 170 underdog. That's a 50-50 fight. That's a 50-50 fight. That fight can go either way. You get what I'm saying? So odds that close, that's a 50-50 fight. So, yeah, that's what we have. That's what we have right there. And as a matter of fact, let me see, can we find some more up-to-date ones? I'm going to tell you guys something. That's coming from sportsbettingdime.com. Okay, let's see, can I find another one? Let's see, can I find another one now? Let me hear what Yahoo Sports have. It's a bunch of them over here. It's a bunch of them over here, man. Let me look at another site. Look at another site, see what it say. Rey Vargas. Oh, let me see. This shit is. I gotta blow this damn screen up, man. It say chances of O'Shaquie Foster winning this fight is slim. Rey Vargas is highly favored to win this fight. When is this? Nah, you know what? This is an old one right here. Because the odds don't close in. The odds don't got a lot closer. Let's go to FanDuel. Let me pull up FanDuel right quick, guys. See what FanDuel says. Because I don't want to lead nobody astray. Now, this article came out February the 7th, 2023. February the 7th. Now, this is FanDuel. FanDuel has it. Check this out. FanDuel, as of today, has the fight. Rey Vargas is a minus 196 favorite. O'Shaquie Foster is a plus 152 favorite. Now, check this out. Y'all check this out. They got Rey Vargas to win by KO plus 550. So if you pick Rey Vargas to win by KO or TKO, it's plus 550. If you pick Rey Vargas to win by points, it's minus 110. If you pick O'Shaquie Foster to win by KO or TKO, it's plus 550. If you pick O'Shaquie Foster to win by points, it's plus 280. If you pick a draw, it's plus 1600. Let me drop this link. Let me drop this in the chat for y'all. Let me drop this in the chat for y'all. Here you go right here. Y'all pull that up. There you go right there. Hey, Rod, the draw is plus 1600. That's how close. That's how close this fight is. This is a close fight, bro. Shout out to Mike Ocho. He said, Coach, did you hear Floyd in his interview almost say Chitlin Circuit? He called himself and changed it to Southern Circuit. He said Floyd is a fan, Coach. No, I didn't hear that. Hey, Mike Ocho. Hey, you gotta send me that. Hey, you gotta let me send me that link, man. Well, Florida almost said Chitlin Circuit, huh? You know, we the only one say Chitlin Circuit over here. We always say Chitlin Circuit. Over here, man. YouTube ain't nothing but a Chitlin Circuit. Just a bunch of, that's all it is, bro. That's all YouTube is. Hey, shout out to Ron Boy Fresh, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, for real though. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, you know what? Shit, the money on the draw. I'm going to take that motherfucking draw. Hey, plus 1,600? Shit, plus 1,600? Shit. Hey, and they fighting in San Antonio. They fighting in San Antonio now. Hey, what did say, Rod? You say Booger Ray be showing your channel, Coach. Be showing Floyd your channel. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, hey, look here. Hey, look here. Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey, but you know what, though? Let me tell you something. I'm so sorry. I've been disrespectful. You know what I mean? I did not mean to start this show without thanking Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
And if anybody, and yeah, man, and shout out to Team Freeway Boxing. Shout out to Team Freeway Boxing, man. This show is sponsored by Team Freeway Boxing as well. And also, guys, man, you know, we are a part of Team Freeway Boxing, man. So shout out to Freeway Ricky Ross, man. Galen, the whole team, Echo, the whole team, the Tenderoni, the lovely Ebony Taylor, just everybody on the team, man. Oh, yeah, if you got a problem with the Tenderonis, this is for you.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Yeah, man, you know what? Hey, you know what, though, man? Hold on. Hey, you know what? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. All this shit fabricated. All this shit fugated, smoke and mirrors. Ain't nobody doing nothing. And shout out to my dog, Booger Ray. Y'all asked for it by request. I got to give it.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of you in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard Ellaby. Why you always talking about me?
Didn't you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker's hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard Ellaby. Why you always talking about me?
Shout out to Lil Boosie, man. Team Freeway Boxing, man. It is what it is, man. Shout out to Young Tone. Shout out to Young Tone, man. You know, it is what it is. I'm thirsty, man. You know, commercial break. We got to get some water.
I know I'm gonna get this money.
Talking water. My bracelet costs about 40 and my necklace costs a quarter. Talking water. I go stupid like on Boosie. All this jewelry got me foolish. All this water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water. Now I be drip. Water. When your daughter see this water, she gon' let Boosie record. Them little niggas in the A, they making deals off the wall.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. And what did he say? He said, where's Leonard been? He said, we should have put out an Amber Alert on him. Hey, Leonard on Twitter. Leonard on Twitter. Leonard on Twitter, man. Leonard on Twitter. Yeah, he on Twitter. Shit, he looked down. He looked down on people like, you YouTubers. Well, the only time he looked down on YouTubers, the only time he looked down on YouTubers is when it's a YouTube channel that ain't pushing his narrative. But he love Fag Nine. Listen, if you go on Twitter, right, Booger Ray Leonard's favorite YouTube channels is Boxing Shigo and Fag Nine. And I'm telling you the God's honest truth. Hey, shout out to G Funky. He said I might have been. He said, what you say? I might have. He said he might have. I think he might have blocked you. Oh, okay. Yeah, them is. Listen, them. Yeah, Leonard Ellaby. He retweeted my tweet. I put out a tweet. I literally, yes, Leonard Ellaby. He retweets my tweets. You know what I mean? Like, hold on. Like, wait a minute. Leonard Ellaby retweeted your tweets. Like, who the fuck is Leonard Ellaby? Leonard Ellaby ain't nobody. Like, what you mean Leonard Ellaby ain't nobody? Leonard Ellaby helped guide the career of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is the highest, and Floyd Mayweather is the highest grossing pay-per-view fighter in the history of boxing. He broke all of the live gates, and he did this and that, and yada 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 yada. And Leonard Ellerbe was right there. Who you think helped Floyd do all that? Man, the only thing Leonard Ellerbe was doing was this, man.
Make it last forever. Don't let I love me.
They be talking about Leonard Ellerbe like, Leonard Ellerbe, he retweeted my tweet. So that lets you know, this is what they tell their slow ass subscribers. This lets you know that I know what I'm talking about in the sport of boxing. Boys. What are they talking about? Hey, Leonard Ellerbe, Leonard Ellerbe, he retweeted my tweet I said, online. So that lets you know, do you think that if I did not know what I was talking about, Leonard Ellerbe would be retweeting what I say? Yeah, y'all, listen, you niggas is fanboys of Leonard Ellerbe. Oh my God. Leonard Ellerbe was holding the spit bucket. Puh. He was holding the spit bucket, rubbing on Floyd's chest, squeezing his nipples, and making sure and catching every drop of sweat that fell from Floyd balls. That's what happened. That's what Leonard Ellerbe was doing. Shit, and all jokes aside, if it wasn't for Bob Arum, hey, shout out to my brother Rockman, Knockdown 305. What's going on, fam? And check this out. And if it wasn't for Bob Arum paying doggone Jay Prince, he'll still be tied up in the trunk with duct tape on his mouth with the rats and roaches. And Bob Arum did not pay Jay Prince that ransom money. Sources say. I gotta say sources to protect the innocent. But according to reports, sources say, breaking news. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for the white man Bob Arum, we wouldn't be talking about Booger Ray Leonard right now. According to sources. You know what I mean? According to sources. I gotta say it like that. Hey, what they say? In the trunk like Dollar Bill. Hey, that's right, G Funky. He was tied in the trunk like Dollar Bill. Shit, man, they goddamn hey, check this out. Hey, the white man had to save the black man from the other black man. Hey, that's some pro-black shit for your ass, ain't it? Hey, shit. Hey, that's some doggone. That's some pro-black shit for your ass right there, boy. Shit, I'm like, shit. The white man had to come through and say the day for another, say the black man from another black man. Hey, shout out to Drew. He said Bob Arum told that story on Sports Center laughing. Yeah, hey, he did. Yeah, he did. He did tell that story on Sports Center. Now he didn't say Booger Ray was tied up in the trunk, but I'm just saying, but we know what happened. Booger Ray tied up in the trunk. Hey, motherfucker. Rubbing his head like the bird man. Hey, listen. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Hey, shout out to Rod. He said, Coach, you think Booger Ray ever paid Bob back? I don't know. I don't know, man. Floyd, he probably got it out of Floyd somehow, but he probably got it from Floyd. You know what I mean? Because I think he did it as a favor. I think he did it as a favor for Floyd. Bob was like, God damn it, Floyd, what is it now? Oh, Bob, please. Oh my gosh. I'm in trouble. What's wrong, Floyd? I owe Jay Prince money. I owe money. Isn't Jay Prince your manager? Yes, he is my manager. But I have one more fight under the contract, and I don't want to pay him the money. I don't want him to get paid off this other fight. I'm supposed to fight on September, and I wanted you to push the fight back to October. And if the fight happens in October or November, then I don't have to worry about paying him because I never had to fight in September, under the contract that I had with him. Floyd, it doesn't work that way, Floyd. if you owe the guy one more fight, you're going to have to fight and pay him. Why are you crying, Floyd? Oh my gosh, they got Leonard. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Pop, please, Pop. Floyd, why are you crying? They got Leonard tied up in the trunk. They got him tied up in the trunk, like Goldie in the Mac. They got duct tape on his mouth. They sent me a picture with Leonard with duct tape. Oh my gosh, they got Leonard. Yes. But you don't need him, Floyd. You don't need him. You're a world-class fighter. But you don't understand. Leonard rubs my chest. Nobody rubs my nipples. Nobody rubs my nipples like Leonard. Nobody rubs my nipples like Leonard. Nobody wipes the sweat off of my forehead like Leonard. Oh, Floyd, I got a bunch of tenderonis. They can rub your chest and rub your nipples. And don't worry about Floyd. No, Leonard. I mean, no, I need Leonard. I need him, Bob. I need him. You know what I mean? And they say, Bob, call Jay Prince. Hello? Yeah, what's going on, Bob? You know how Jay Prince talk? Yeah, what's going on, Bob, dog? It's about respect. You know what I mean? Floyd owed me my money, and we don't want to pay the money, so I got Leonard tied up. I got a couple of the rats in there. They gnawing at his ears right now, and I just want my money, man. I just want my money. So we need to rectify the situation. I started to break Floyd's legs. No, don't do that, Jay. How much he owe you? Man, the man owed me millions. I'm writing a check right now, Jay. I'm writing a check right now. No, I don't want no check. Can you wire it to my account? Don't worry, I'll wire it to you. Just I really don't care nothing about Leonard, Jay, but Floyd is over here crying. He's over here crying on my shoulder like a little bitch. He's crying. I seen the money. Just let him go. And that sources say. I don't know how true that is now. But sources say. Hey, shout out to Drew. He said Bob Arum done more pro-black stuff than Booker Ray. He said Aaron worked with Ali. He said and the Nation. Yep. He was invited to the cookout. That's all I'm saying, man. Hey, Drew, all I'm saying, Drew, according to sources. Now, I don't know how true this is now. But sources say that's how the story went down.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
That's all I'm saying. That's what I heard now. Now I don't know what y'all heard, but my sources told me, since everybody got sources, right? Everybody got sources. My sources told me that's how it went down. My sources told me that's how it went down. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Jamie. And listen, if you can believe for non-sources, you should be able to believe my sources. If you can believe Boss and Shigo sources, you should be able to believe my sources. If you can believe doggone what the other dude's source's name? All these other niggas you believe in, if you believe all the other sources, if you can believe everybody else's sources, goddamn it, okay, you can believe my sources. My sources told me, hey, Fistiana, they believe in everybody else's sources. Why they can't believe my sources? I'm just saying, y'all believe in everybody else's sources. Listen, and guess what? Bob did confirm that story. He did say that before the old Jay Prince some money, and he said he had to pay Jay Prince. Now Bob Arum did say that. He did say that. So all I'm saying is, we need 45 more lives, guys. That's all I'm saying. That's it. They had him duct tape and tied up. They had him hog tied too. And Leonard got that big fat stomach too. So I don't know how they did it. Leonard got that big fat stomach. They had him hog tied. He was sitting on it. They had him laying on his fat pregnant stomach and they had him hog tied in the back. You get what I'm saying? So. According to reports. Ain't that what they say? Sources say. According to reports. Shit. Y'all believe them other niggas, you might well believe me. Shit, everybody else got sources. You know what I mean? According to some reliable sources. You know what I mean? They be like, hey, you know who they is. You know what it is. All of them have their sources. Y'all be believing them? Shit. I'm just saying. But that's what my sources told me. Shit, that's all I'm saying. Shit. The nigga with duck tied. He had to, hey, listen, the white man, Bob Arum, you know what I mean, had to come through. You know what I mean? Floyd came crying. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe it. What's wrong? Floyd, what's wrong? They got Leonard. Who is they? J Prince, they got him duck tied. They got him tied up like Goldie in the back. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Floyd, listen, Floyd. You don't need Leonard. I do need him. I need him. Hey, listen, man. That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? So when the dude's gonna talk about, yeah, man, Leonard Ellaby retweeting my tweets, and Leonard Ellaby know who I am, and this and that, and Leonard Ellaby, hold on, let me pull this up. Leonard Ellaby know who I am, and if I wasn't known in the business of boxing, do you think that if I wasn't known, he would be retweeting my tweets? I said, man, y'all kissing Leonard ass. Leonard ain't nobody. Shit. Hey, they bet I'm kissing my ass. Shit, I'm more popping than Leonard. Leonard ain't no goddamn body. Shit. Rub a nigga neck sack, that's about all he gonna do. You know what I mean? But shout out to my dog Booger Ray. Shout out to Booger Ray. Shout out to Schoolo. What'd you say, fam? He said we need to recognize Bob as a hero for Black history. Hey, that's a good one. And you know what, dog? All jokes aside, bro. I know the revolutionaries ain't gonna like this. But you know what, though? Bob Arum has done a lot. he has done a lot. He has done a lot for the black community. Bob Arum has done a lot for the black community. He gave us Floyd Mayweather. He gave us Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray. Shit. Who all the fighters Bob Arum had over there, man? Shit, we got Shakur Stevenson. He brought us Terrence Crawford. He brought us Keyshawn Davis. Shit. As a matter of fact, we gotta do? We gotta look at Bob Arum resume. Bob Arum done a lot. He done a lot. Hey, shout out to Drew. He's for dropping that $2 super chat. He say Bob, the OG Jew gangster. He knew Booger Ray was soft. Well, they gonna be 30 hot. Boy, the revolutionary gonna be 30 hot. Hey, what did he say, Fee? You say he sure did. He said Prince and them came through busting heads and asking for his money. Hey, I'm just saying, if it wasn't for Bob Arum, shit, Floyd Mayweather might have some broken legs right now. Shit, so that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Hey, somebody, we got to get our dog, Dr. Umar Johnson, and let him know. Say, Dr. Umar, my brother, I know your position on white folks. But Dr. Umar, Bob Arum has done a lot for the black community. You see what I'm saying? He's done a lot for the black community. You know what I mean? He helped. I'm just saying, B. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, you know, this ain't about feelings. Let's look at his track record. Shout out to Drew for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. He said Jay Prince was telling Booger Ray, stick yourself. Like Goldie and Pretty Tony. That's all I'm saying. And this is Black History Month. You know what? We might need to honor Bob Arum, for Black History Month. What y'all think? Let's do a poll.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Yoka. Hey, Yaka. Hey, we gotta do a poll. Listen, check this out. Should we recognize Bob Arum as being an honorary brother? Should we invite him to the cookout? Should we make him an honorary brother? Should we adopt Bob Arum? If we look at Bob Arum's track record and look at all of the black fighters that he put out through Golden Boy that we probably never would have heard of if it wasn't for him, do you think that we need to make Bob and, just set a day aside? We got 28 days in Black History Month, right? Do you think we need to set just one day aside for Bob? I'm just asking. I'm just saying. You see what I'm saying? Some of your favorite fighters have came through top rank. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying now. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Shit, let me tell you something. If the Wakanda niggas, if y'all can adopt Caleb Plant and make Caleb Plant black, if you can make Caleb Plant black, surely you can adopt Bob Arum and make him black, and he done way more for black folks than Caleb Plant did. I'm just saying. Hey, shout out to Swift 718 for dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy. He said he Wakandas convinced me to blame Bob, and he said, and I was with it for a minute. Then I remember Bob been working for years on every street, and he said, if the money right. Yeah, you said I was mad Wakanda tricked me for a minute. Yeah, I'm just saying, bro, when you look at, hey Swift, when you peel back the layers of the onion, fam, this ain't about no feelings. When you peel back the layers of the onion and look at how many black fighters came through Top Rank that we know about. Some of the legendary, James Lights Out Tony was on Top Rank, was with Top Rank. I'm just saying, there's some of the, and listen, not only that, check this out, Swift. They talk all that shit, right? How many Hall of Famers came from Top Rank? How many Hall of Famers came from Top Rank? Not only that, check this out. Hold on. I got something else. Hold on. I'm pulling something up right now. Fam. Hold on. I got something else. I'm pulling something up right now. I'm finna show you something. Because they like to talk about Floyd, right? They like to talk about Floyd, and that's what they like to talk about? Don't they like to talk about Floyd? Check this out. 2021, Floyd Mayweather 2021 Boxing Hall of Fame, right? Floyd Mayweather has been inducted into 2021 Boxing Hall of Fame, right? Y'all want to know something? I'm going to tell y'all something. Hold on. They finna really get mad now. You want to make one of these revolutionaries mad? I'm finna show you how to make them mad. You make them mad by hitting them with facts. Floyd Mayweather Jr., 2021 International Boxing Hall of Fame. Floyd is the one that they talk about, right? That's the one they talk about, right? 1996, he was signed to Top Rank coming out of the Olympics. 4 years after Oscar De La Hoya. He had 35 fights under Top Rank. I'm reading this right now. He had 15 world titles under Top Rank. In 1998, he was Floyd Mayweather. First, he was what did it say? He won his first world title in 1998 against Genaro Hernandez, right, for the WBC Super Featherweight title. Now, 35 of his 50 fights were on Top Rank. He couldn't get into the Hall of Fame without no other 35 fights. Remember, Floyd only had 50 fights. So he had 15 fights. Outside of Top Rank. And guess what? This another kicker. When he left Top Rank, guess what promotional company he went to? He went to Golden Boy. Oscar De La Hoya, guess where Oscar De La Hoya came from? He came from Top Rank. So when you peel back the layers of the onion, you get what I'm saying? If you can adopt Caleb Plant, argue with these facts right here. Well, now that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna pull up. We're gonna do a show on this. We're gonna do a show on this. Say what you want. They can say what they want to say. Shout out to Drew for dropping that quote of a bam dub on your boy. You say Hagler loved Aaron so much that he had a handshake deal with him and made sure that he was a part of the Leonard fight, despite Leonard trying to A-side him. Yeah. I remember that. Steve Kim did say that. Yeah, that is true. Shout out to Yaka Flash for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. He said, "Coach, you the man." He said, "I caught the laughing." He said, "What'd he say?" I got caught laughing by my boss. Now he mad. He said, "Cause he Wakanda." Hey man, that what it is. Hey, listen, I'm just saying. I'm just calling it. I'm just telling you what it is, dog. I'm just telling you what it is. You cannot have alternative facts. You can't have alternative facts. That's all I'm saying. This ain't about your revolution, and you wanna just create shit out of thin air. Fact of the matter is, look how many black fighters and Hispanic fighters that are Hall of Famers right now in the Hall of Fame that started out with top rank. Am I capping for Bob Arum? No, I don't even like Bob Arum. I don't like him at all. But guess what? I'm not going to let my dislike for Bob Arum deny the fact that, hey, man, you know what, man? This dude did some legendary stuff in the sport of boxing. There's a whole lot of black fighters that I never even heard of or seen before if it wasn't for Bob Arum. And since everybody like to use Floyd Mayweather as a measuring stick, Floyd did this, Floyd did that. Guess what? 35 of Floyd Mayweather fights came from where? Top ranking Bob Arum. Shit. So you get what I'm saying? And doggone Oscar De La Hoya came from Bob Arum. And when Floyd left doggone top rank, he went to where? He went to doggone Golden Boy, a disciple of top ranking Bob Arum. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So you say what you want to say. That's the reality of the situation. That's the reality of the situation. You know what I mean? What is that? Miguel Cotto? Yep. Manny Pacquiao. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. The list goes on and on and on. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying now. You know what I mean? So when you start your revolution and go to talk about the white man and all that stuff there, ain't nothing wrong with that. You get nothing wrong with that. But just make sure you say all the other shit that Bob Arum did as well. Because if y'all gonna invite Caleb Plant in, if you're gonna invite Caleb Plant and accept Caleb Plant as being an honorary brother, you know what I mean? Y'all need to make room for Bob Arum. That's all I'm saying. You know, and if that's what y'all want to do, that's what y'all want to do. Hey, what to say, Bole? He said, wishing for Jason Mones. He said, wishing for Jason Mones, are you? He said, that man was a fictional character. Stop ducking the super chat. He said, I guess all my money ain't good, huh? What super chat I ducked? What super chat I ducked, fam? That's the only one I seen. You sent another one? Hold on, let me look and see. No, I got everybody's super chat. I don't know what you're talking about, Bole. Yeah, I got everybody's super chat. I got Drew's, Swift. No, I got everybody's super chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, I got everybody's super chat. I don't know what you're talking about, fam. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to what I was saying though. So yeah, man. So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. He say, coach, you can say that about any promoter. Name them. Don King and Bob Arum. That's the two. But what I'm saying is, I think what you failing to realize is this. This is what you failing to realize. Now you know Don King is my favorite promoter. Y'all know that Don King is my favorite promoter. But what you're missing is context. The context of what I'm saying, Raphael, is this. For the revolutionaries who talk all this, we got to stick together as black people while attacking each other online and offline, and the white man is evil, the devil, and they pick and choose which white man they want to say the devil and evil and stuff like that. These are the same guys that say they'll accept Caleb Plant even though he white. They'll accept Caleb Plant and say he a brother. They'll say Bob Arum is, and I don't even like Bob Arum, but they'll say Bob Arum is the devil, he this and that, yada, 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 while ignoring the fact that some of your most favorite famous fighters and wealthy fighters came from Bob Arum. And they like to use Floyd Mayweather as the measuring stick while ignoring that Bob Arum created Floyd Mayweather. That's what I'm saying. And then Bob Arum is a white Jew. You get what I'm saying? So they like to forget that. They like to forget all of that. oh man, well, Al Heyman did this and Al Heyman did that, yada yada yada. No, you can't forget about Oscar De La Hoya neither. You get what I'm saying? So that I think that's the context that you're missing it in, fam. That's all I'm saying. But I get it though. I get it. I do get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it, man. I get it, man. I listen, bro. I understand, fam. I understand. I understand it, bro. I understand, bro. That's a hard. Hey, I listen. I used to be like that. Check this out. But when I was in the Nation of Islam, you say the Gooses. Yeah, the Gooses as well. The Gooses. They white. King, of course. King is my favorite promoter. Don King is my favorite promoter. But I'm specifically talking about the non-black promoters. King is my favorite promoter. You get what I'm saying? The revolutionaries, forget all about that. That's all I'm saying. Hey, what they say? Hey, shout out to Doug Right Side. He said, I went to get my son off the bus, and we got helicopters and police all over the place. Damn. For real? Helicopters? I'll be damn. Shit, well, that's something else, man. You know what I mean? Raphael, what did you say? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because I hear a lot of these dudes, Raphael, they be saying that, right? And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, Floyd this and Floyd that. I said, where Floyd came from? Al Heyman. I said, okay, well, how many fights he had before Al Heyman met Floyd? Who he's with? That ain't the point. Why you got to bring that up? No, that's context is everything. Now you can't be picking and choosing, what you want to, you know what I mean? So that's how I am. That's how I am. I'm just stating it for those guys. Cause they gonna watch this show, they gonna see it, they gonna be mad. That nigga over there cooning. They gonna say, that nigga cooning. that nigga's a coon. I told you I don't like that house nigga. That's a house nigga. That nigga cooning. What is he cooning about? He over there bigging up the white man. Yada, yada, yada. And don't y'all big up Caleb Plant? That's different. He a brother. Don't y'all big up JD's? That's different. He a brother. Don't y'all big up Shelly Finkel? That's different. He on our side. Okay, well, I'm not bigging up Bob Arum. How is me speaking facts bigging Bob Arum up? I just told you I don't even like the man. But how was me speaking facts bigging up Bob Arum? Well, why you got to tell the truth? Why you got to tell the truth? Why you can't rub the narrative? The narrative is a lie. The narrative is a lie, fam. I used to be just like that. When I was in the Nation of Islam, I came out of Mosque number 47. R.I.P. to my minister, man, Minister Abdul Kareem Muhammad, Captain Samuel Muhammad, Minister Rahman, Captain Curtis Muhammad, we call him L5, Brother Minister Norman Muhammad, Norman Thrasher out of Detroit, Brother Captain Anthony out of Miami, just a lot of the Brother Minister Jabril Muhammad out of Phoenix, Arizona. A lot of the brothers, man, who really just sat me down and taught me over the years. And I'm saying brothers who I spent time. I ain't talking about people who I just met. Brother Musain, Brother B.R. out of Miami. Brothers who I just met. I'm saying people who sat down and taught me. You know what I mean? Like literally. I wasn't taught by Dr. Khalid Muhammad. I met the brother, did security for him, but I wasn't taught by Khalid. I heard some things that he said in the hotel. And he was teaching us at one point in time in the hotel room, but I didn't spend extensive time with Khalid. But when I was in the Nation, I was so narrow-minded that anything that came from what he said? Yeah, Bole, I don't know what you're talking about, fam. Bole, you saw I missed your super chat. Shout out to Bole for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. He said it's cool. You missed another one I had the other day as well. Like Crawford, he said like Crawford Spence. Sometimes we gotta let things go. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. If I miss a super chat from Bole, you know what I mean. I'm sorry about that, fam. I ain't, you know what I mean. I ain't mean to miss super chat. I appreciate the super chat, fam, but I'm telling you, bro. I swear I look like I got everybody. Yeah, but anyways. But yeah, anyway. So when I was in the Nation, bro, let me tell you something.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
25 years of my life, right? I rejected anything that did not come from black. I only accepted information that came from This is how narrow-minded I was, right? I wouldn't even read other books that wasn't written. I wasn't even read other books that wasn't written by black scholars. I only read stuff by John Henry Clark, Dr. Ben, and the blacks that I did read, it had to line up with the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad in one way, form, or fashion, right? So Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, Neely Fuller, Neely Fuller, brother Neely Fuller. I think he's still alive. I think Neely Fuller's in his 90s. I didn't. Who else? Who else I used to read a lot? Damn, I got a bunch of brothers books I used to read, man. Dr. Baba, Malachi York. It's so many, right? So, but the thing is, the only time I accepted new information, it had to come from my school of thought. So if it wasn't stuff that dealt with the white man, the devil, and if you was a black man, and if you did not think the way I thought, you was a coon, Uncle Tom, a sellout. If you was a black Republican, you was a coon, Uncle Tom, sellout. If you was a black man that had that was very articulate in a way that did I didn't like Martin Luther King. I didn't like Martin Luther King, right? I loved Malcolm X. Malcolm X was my hero. I like Martin now, you know what I mean? I got a whole lot of books, man. My brothers from the 20s. Damn, man, my mind done went blank, dog. Shit. I got so many books, man. Man, Booker T. Washington. Bro, I got them all. I damn near got them all. So, but I only accepted information. Yeah, Sheikh Diop. Yeah, absolutely, Sheikh Diop. So I only accepted information that confirmed what I already wanted to believe. Now, I didn't like Jesse Jackson. I didn't like Jesse Jackson at all. I didn't like Jesse Jackson. I didn't like Al Sharpton. So, because Dr. Collins used to call them Messy Jesse. Oh, Messy Jesse Jackson. Just making a mess of himself. You know what I mean? So that's why I understand confirmation bias so well, because I had a PhD in confirmation bias. So when I hear these dudes online, I know what I'm hearing. I know what I'm listening to, because I was them for 25 years. I was them for 25 years, so I know these guys very well, because those guys, before there was an LDBC, that was me. Before there was Wakanda niggas, that was me, because I was the original Wakanda nigga. That's why I can say Wakanda nigga, because I used to be a Wakanda nigga myself. I am a reformed Wakanda nigga. You see what I'm saying? If you wasn't pro-black, hate talking about the white man, dated white women, if you dated anything other than black, I had a problem with you. And if you was not narrow-minded, ignorant, and closed-minded like I was, I had a problem with you. That's why I bang on that shit so hard right now. Because, I didn't, because I understand how ignorant I was. I was very ignorant. So when I see these dudes online coming at me, calling me cool, Uncle Tom, sell out, all that shit there, I do understand where they're coming from, because I used to say those same things. But them niggas ain't even put in the work. They ain't put in none of the work I put in. They haven't served the community. They wasn't in the Cabrini Green projects in Chicago doing security in the 90s. I did that shit. They wasn't at the Million Man March doing security. I did that shit. They wasn't at Mosque number 54 in Compton and different places where Minister Farrakhan traveled at when they had to stop the killing tour. And if any FOI was in the region or in that city, you had to report in to your local mosque and you had to do security, be on post. I did that shit. They don't have the student enrollment, the English C lessons, the doggone the FOI manual. They wasn't going to FOI classes 3 times a week. I did that shit. So I don't pay these niggas no mind. I learned Islam. I learned real Islam when I started studying with the Sunni Muslims. When I started studying with the Sunni Muslims, that's when I started to realize how racist I was. You get what I'm saying? I was racist in a motherfucker. Listen, I had so much hate I had so much hatred in my heart that I became that which I said that I preached against. You get what I'm saying? So I understand these dudes very well. I do. I understand them very well. You know what I mean? I judge people by the character, by who they are. I don't do skin color politics no more. I had a PhD in skin color politics. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm past that now. Hey, what it say? Swat Jones, you said I learned early. Just because they black don't mean anything. Nah, man, shit, hell no. You got a whole bunch of black devils. You got a whole bunch of black devils. Them niggas will kill you and take your head off in a minute and rob you in a minute. Shit. And them niggas will be in court testifying against you. And what it say, Adam, you say, at least you're honest, coach. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's my truth. That's my truth. That's my truth, fam. It is what it is. That's my truth. So, you know, ain't no nigga gonna take that away from me. Ain't no nigga gonna take that away from me, period. So, shit. Knockdown 305. Jamie, what's going on, fam? But he said when you getting Rick back on the show? Rick, Hashirama, Rick will be on the show Monday. Rick will be on the show Monday. He say so basically you're saying still after 25 years, you still sound like you suffer from confirmation bias? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. If that's what you got out of what I just said, Mr. Chapo, if that's what you got out of what I just said, I don't know what to tell you, fam. There's no hope for you. There's no hope for you. Out of all that I just said, if that's what you got, there's no hope for you. Hey, if that's what you got, this is what I got to say to you. You got that, dog. You got that. You got that. You got that, dog. You can have that, dog. You can have that. You got that. You know, you got that, dog. Whatever you say, whatever you want to believe, you got that, dog. You got that. Hey, Rock Boy, what did he say? He said that's some expert level troll shit. Hey, ooh, boy, some dudes, boy, their IQs is just so low, bro. They is so low. Hey, what did he say? He said that's why your show was bumping today. Nah, you know, I mean, we ain't got that many. We ain't got no. Oh, you mean the channel? Yeah, man, it is what it is. You know, like I had people, like believe it or not, I had people who they try to get me to join the LWBC. I'm dead serious. They try to get me to join. I'm like, what am I join that shit for? For what? I'm smarter than all them niggas put together. I ain't finna join that shit. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to the Undisputed Talk. Salute, fam. Salute, fam. Hey, Raphael said, man, don't have to pay him no mind. Yeah, I gotta start ignoring these niggas. Ignorant little motherfucker, boy. Oh my God, these niggas ignorant, boy. Woo, boy. I be like, who raised you? Who raised these niggas, man? God damn, who raised these niggas? Oh man. Hey, shout out to Keenan. What'd you say? He said you could be that king, coach. Yeah, but listen, if I joined that shit, I promise you I can take that shit over in like 5 minutes. Because I know the teachings very well. I understand their trigger words. I understand what gets them riled up. And I'm a great, I have the gift of gab. I understand the rhetoric very well. I know how to articulate myself. I know how to deliver that message. And I understand what registers with that mindset emotionally. So I know how to connect with their mindset. You know what I mean? I know how to connect with their mindset very well. Literally. But they very low IQ. They're very low IQ. I know because I was low IQ and thought I was smarter than a motherfucker. I was dumb as a bitch. Shout out to D-Block. D-Block in the building. He said, what's up, coach? It's the inevitable. D-Town, D-Block, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore. Stand up. Hey, what you say? He said, I give the LWBC their credit, though. They dedicated to the agenda because they've been at it for a long time. Shit, they ain't been at it longer than me. I've been at it for 25 years. Shit. I've been at it for 25 years. I've been at it for a quarter of a century. They got a long way to go before they catch up with me. And what did say, Swift? He said, hey, coach. He said, he's a baby. Oh, you talking about Jaime. Jaime, he just a baby. He just a baby. Yeah, man, I run circles around them niggas. What you say? You say telling, coach. Hey, shout out to Beast Boxing. Shout out to Beast Boxing trainer. Beast Boxing Tiger. Sorry about that, fam. Salute, fam. It's kind of hard for me to see because there's a glare on my monitor, so I do apologize. I'm switching back and forth. You know, so I can look at it bigger. Hey, what it say? Hey, Thug and DC, middle finger to the other DC, respectfully. I hate that nigga. I can't stand that nigga. That, you know, that's my truth though, bro. I walk on that. I walk on that shit. See what I'm saying? I walk on that shit. I stand on it. You know, I've been there, done that. My mama was a Black Panther. My mama hated white people, man. Man, Betty Jean. Man, my mama, man, shit. Man, my mama, man, god damn, boy. I can tell y'all some stories, but I ain't gonna do it. My mama, she dead and gone now, but you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I like, man, shit. Hey, shout out to Nick Rich. What's going on? I evolved though. I evolved, so. You know what I mean? Only a fool, that's an old saying, right? Only a fool trips over what's behind him. What did it say, Fee? You said my auntie named Betty Jean. Yeah, my mama from the South. When she moved, you know, when she moved from the DR, you know, came over here. But yeah, but that was, you know, I don't learn so much over the years. You know, again, I'm almost 50, so I don't learn so much over the years, but there's a saying, that's an old saying that my minister taught me, right? He said, only a fool trips over what's behind him. Shout out to Major Key Boxing. He said, RP, sorry for your loss. Hey, man, it's a whole bunch of people here that lost their mothers or lost their family members. It's going to happen, bro. We all going to take that dirt nap. We all going to take that dirt nap, man. It is what it is. But he said that only a fool trips over what's behind him. Do you know what that means? If you trip over something that's behind you, that means you're walking backwards. You got a lot of people who walk backwards in life today. You got a lot of people, they keep trying to relitigate the past in 2023. You got a lot of people, they keep talking about, yeah, boy, back in the 1950s and 60s and 30s and 40s, this what happened. And they try to tie it to what's going on today. And a lot of these dudes, you weren't even around at that time, right? I get it, because I used to do the same thing. I did the same thing for years, I'm telling you. Like, I did the same thing. So, I don't have time to walk backwards. I'm too busy progressing in life. I have too many good things going on in my life for me to put the CD player on repeat. You get what I'm saying? I don't have time to be listening to my iPhone, and when I listen to my music, and I listen to my MP3s, my song, I don't have time to do that and just put the same song on repeat. Like when you keep reminding yourself of bad shit, you just keep reliving that shit in your mind, you can never go forward in life. You see what I'm saying? And I read a lot. I read a lot. Like right now, I done read this book 2 times. This is gonna be my 3rd time reading this book. So as a man thinketh, right? Read this book. Richest Man in Babylon is the best book that I've read thus far. Richest Man in Babylon, the Count of Monte Cristo is another book. I got so many books I done read, dog. I got a lot of marketing books as well and sales and stuff like that. So, I don't read that. I don't read that dogma. I don't read that pro-black revolutionary shit no more. That shit can't help me. That shit can't help me get no good credit. That shit can't help me get loans from the bank. That shit can't help me get a line of credit for my business. That shit can't help me do none of that shit. Only thing I'm gonna do, dog, is be angry, mad all day, cussing, attacking black people who don't agree with me, attacking white people because they white, attacking Hispanics because if you don't talk pro-black being Hispanic, then you really white. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna look at you as white. Like all you doing is dividing yourself and alienating yourself, right? Just think, you already attacking anything that's not black, then you're attacking everything that's black but don't think like you. So you such a small minority within a group of people, right? You so small and within a group, you literally don't segregate yourself from everything. You get what I'm saying? Here, you don't did it here. And they bring that shit into the world of boxing. You get what I'm saying? They operate on such a low frequency that literally, like, for me to even talk to a nigga like that, I gotta come down to these niggas' level just to talk to them. It's some old niggas. Hey, what you say, Thuggy D? You say it's old heads out here that's still like that. Yeah, listen, listen, Thuggy D. It's the old heads is the worst. Thuggy D, the old niggas, that's why I call them the old crusty niggas. The old heads is the worst. It ain't nothing like an old nigga still trying to relive the past. He talking about, yeah, see, what I did back in my day, and see, this how we did it when I was there. And these niggas don't know what the game is. You got old niggas right now today, dog. They still talking that same old shit. I'm looking at these niggas like, how old you is, nigga? You 60? You 55? You 58? You still talking that gangster shit? How much time you did in prison? Oh, goddamn. Okay, so you still. But then you got some old dudes that's active in their community that's really helping their people in the community as well. You get what I'm saying? But for the ones who still talking that, like you got some old niggas. When I say old niggas, I'm talking you got some niggas in their 40s. That's a nigga in his 40s is considered an old nigga to a nigga that's in his 20s. A nigga in his 40s is considered an old nigga to somebody in his 20s. You got some dudes in their 40s right now, they can hardly talk. When you're having a conversation with them, they use a whole bunch of slang and they don't know how to articulate themselves. You see what I'm saying? It's a dude in his 40s right now walking down the street sagging. What you say, Robert Smalls? Yeah, Robert Smalls, yeah. Listen, there's a dude right now in his 40s and 50s walking down the street sagging right now. I can't make this shit up. I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to listen to you. You can't tell me nothing. What you going to tell me? You still talking about that same old 1979 shit? You got these young kids coming up in their 20s and 30s. This example that you setting for them, you ain't showing them how to get resources. Only thing you're going to tell me is about the G code. I'm a real nigga. That's the problem. We got too many real niggas and not enough real men. Thuggy D, what you say? You say nigga quick to pull me to the side and talk some BS. Don't know nothing. Hey, Thuggy D, you got to stay away from them dudes, man. You got to stay away from them dudes. Got to stay away from old dudes. Hey, listen. You know they say with age supposed to come wisdom, right? There's a lot of old ignorant niggas out there. There's some old ignorant women as well. You know what I mean? Like with age supposed to come wisdom. You get what I'm saying? Shit, a lot of these dudes, some of these old niggas, these niggas ain't wise. These niggas some goddamn fools, bro. I'll give you the game over here. The nigga called me a cool Uncle Tom sellout. You ain't on code. Man, fuck that code. That code some bullshit. The code come from Nelly Fuller. I got the book. That's where the code come from. You got to know how to be on code. You ain't on code. Man, nigga, fuck that code. That code old and outdated. Nelly Fuller was born in the goddamn, was it 1930s? Fuller was born in about 1930. You telling me about the goddamn code. Nigga, that code is old and out goddamn dated. This man This man is speaking from a position of this man. This man grew up in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. So that's the way he perceived things based on his personal experiences. That shit don't apply in 2023. Not to me, anyways. Not to me. I'm just saying to me. It might apply to the Dr. Umar Johnson. Me and Dr. Umar the same age. It might apply to Tariq Nasheed or Jason Black or Professor Black Truth. It might apply to them, but it applies to them because that's their hustle. They make money preaching that. They make money preaching that. I can do the same shit. Like literally I can do the same shit. You see what I'm saying? I got the gift of gab. I know how to articulate my point very well. I know how to invoke passion in my words. I know how to pull on your heartstrings. I know how to do that shit. It just meant I did it for 25 years, dog. I'm done. I'm done with that shit. That shit ain't get me nowhere, dog. That shit ain't get me nowhere. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no code. The only code, you know what code I'm on? My code is taking care of my family. My code is getting involved in local politics. My code is passing down to my children the knowledge that I know now that's going to help them evolve in life. My code is, I'm going to show you how to go in this bank and get this money from them white folks. My code is teaching my kids, make sure you have damn good credit. Because you can use your credit as leverage in order to get things that you want in society. That's going to help you generate more money in your life for your kids and your kids' kids. I can't go in there going to the bank, talking about some fuck the white man, the white man, the devil, yada, yada, yada. We gonna bang, gang, 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 and I ain't got no money. You ain't got no money, you a broke revolutionary. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. I'm just saying me. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. And listen, and that's why I be quick to run them niggas off the block. That's why I say this ain't the channel for you, dog. My code is my family, dog. My code is my household. And I'm gonna tell you guys something else. A nigga can't tell me. That's why I say you gotta stay away from these old crusty niggas. A nigga can't listen. You can't tell me how to save black people if you don't know how to save your household. How you gonna go through the neighborhood and telling me, yeah, this is what we got to do as a people, but your household is dysfunctional. You got a dysfunctional household. Your kids don't listen to you. You got kids catching cases going to jail. You got a terrible marriage life, or your household is shaky. You got a shaky household, but you want to be a leader to the community. And but how you gonna be a leader to the community when you can't even be a leader to your household? Leadership starts in the home. If you can't be a leader in your house, how the hell you gonna be a leader in society? Yeah, you got some niggas following you, but you got a bunch of fools following you. You leading a bunch of fools. How a nigga gonna tell me about marriage, relationships, when this nigga ain't married and ain't in no relationship? How you gonna tell me how to be successful at something that you're not successful at? That's why I don't listen. That's why I don't listen to a lot of these niggas. I'm not gonna listen to you niggas. Oh, you wanna argue? I can't argue with you. You mad? I can't argue with you. No, I ain't finna argue with these niggas. For what? Dog, let me tell you something. I'm so smarter than these niggas. I'm operating at such a high frequency, dog, that I literally dumb myself down. I gotta say, dog, when I'm talking, yeah, my nigga, you feel what I'm saying? I gotta come down to that level. Just to be able to, you get what I'm saying? Because this is what it is, right? You gotta be able to adapt to whatever environment that you're in. You get what I'm saying? when you're talking to people when you're talking to street guys, you have to come down to their level and speak the language that they understand. If you're talking to businessmen, you got to come up to that business level and talk to them in the language that they understand. If I'm talking to if you're talking to intellectuals, you got to talk to intellectuals on the level that they can understand. You get what I'm saying? So you got to know how to be a chameleon. You got to know how to shift. You got to know how to be like a shapeshifter. When I'm in the hood, I'm gonna talk hood talk. When I'm dealing with business people, I'm gonna talk business talk. But I got to be well versed in that which I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? Am I better than the next man? No, I'm not. But I am better than these low IQ motherfuckers. Because let me tell you something. Everything ain't created equal. Everybody doesn't operate on the same level. So when the motherfucker tell you, man, you think you better. Yeah, nigga, I am better. That doesn't mean that I'm superior than you. You know what I mean? But what I mean by that is, I want to break this down. It's like basketball, right? Everybody don't have the skill set Michael Jordan have. So does Michael Jordan, when he played, did he have a more superior skill set on the basketball court than say, what's my main man name? Scott Skiles or Charles Oakley or shit, I'm forgetting so many goddamn people. Because Jordan was better than everybody. What's my main man name? Played for Florida State, the point guard. Was it Ward? Ward. Anyways, but y'all get my point. My mind went blank. Okay, but like everybody don't have the same skill set as LeBron. You got dudes on the bench for a reason. Nigga, you on the bench because this our best player. So when God gives talents, when God bless you with gifts, every gifts are not created equally. That's what I'm trying to say. So some people are more superior than others at certain things. We all are born, on this planet Earth, but some people are just more skillful, are more talented than others. So if I master the gift that God gave me and let that manifest to the world so the world can see, then you'll know, oh man, this dude good at playing ball. This dude won the spelling bee. He won the spelling bee 10 years in a row. Yeah, Charlie Ward. That's the name, dog, right side. Charlie Ward. Yeah, Charlie Ward. Yeah, this dude, like whatever it is you good at. Some people are just really good at YouTube. Some people are really good at being a social media influencer. Some people are really good in the dope game, selling dope. Some people are really good at being engineers. Some people are really good at who knows, being a truck driver, or I don't know. You know what I mean? Everybody have their own gifts and their skill set, right? Some people haven't even lived their purpose yet in life. You get what I'm saying? So, me being almost 50, I see things totally different now, dog. I see the world totally different. And as soon as I changed my mind and my mindset, I took off. Yep. I took off. So all you young dudes who may be listening to this, and young is anybody younger than me. If you're in your 30s, 20s, or 30s, just keep evolving. Understand that where you are at in your life right now, 20 years from now, you're going to be somewhere different. If you plan on living 20 more years, if you plan on being alive, because the name of the game is to live as long as you possibly can. Ain't nothing real about dying young. So you want to be that young nigga that can live long enough to be the old head. Ain't nothing wrong with being the old head now. You want to be the young nigga that live long enough to be the old head. The name of the game is to be the old head. If you're a young lady listening to this podcast, the name of the game is to be the old head, the old woman. Cause you see dudes be, yeah, man, that old nigga. Like, okay, what do you plan on dying young? Because there's a whole lot of you young niggas dying young. Do you plan on getting old? I would hope so, because when you're dead forever. You don't come back. I ain't never seen nobody come back from the dead physically. Have anybody in the chat seen somebody come back from the dead? My mama gone. I know she ain't coming back. My Uncle Benny, my Aunt Dot, they gone. My brother Michael, he's gone. I know they ain't coming back. So, and this is why you cry at funerals. You cry because you know, damn, I ain't gonna see that person no more. I ain't gonna see him no more. She gone. He gone. You get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. That's the way I see shit. Keep evolving, keep growing. Don't stay narrow-minded. Stay away from the ignorance and bullshit. If you're young, understand that the way you see the world today, you're going to see it totally different 20 years from now. And a person that's in his 60s or 50s or whatever the case may be, he don't see the world today. He don't see the world at 60 the way he did at 30. And Muhammad Ali is famously known for saying this. If a man that's 40 years old see life the way he did when he was 20 years old, if a man that's 40 see life the same way he did when he was 20, or view the world the same way that he did when he was 20, that guy just wasted 20 years of his life. When you hear dudes talking about something, yeah, my nigga, I'm the same. I don't change. You switched up on me. Nigga, I supposed to switch up on you. Nothing in life stays the same. Everything in life evolves, fool. The earth don't stay the same. The earth rotates at 1,037 1/3 miles per hour around the sun. It rotates every day. It's the smoothest ride that you're ever going to be on. This planet we standing on right now is spinning 1,037 1/3 miles per hour. You don't even feel that. You don't even feel that shit. You don't even feel this motherfucker moving. You have your 4 seasons. It don't stay winter. Once it leaves winter, what it goes into after winter? It goes into spring. After spring, it goes into what? Summer. After summer, it goes into what? Fall. After fall, it goes right back into what? Winter. It don't stay the same. So when a nigga tell me, yeah, my nigga, I'm a real nigga. I've been a real nigga all my life. I don't change. But when a nigga tell you he's a real nigga, he been a real nigga all his life, he don't change, walk the hell away from him. That tells me you ain't evolving. If a nigga ain't evolving, I ain't gonna be around him any goddamn ways. Shout out to Thug and D. He said, did you get your Nick Sack coach? Nah, I ain't get no weed. I ain't get no weed, man. I could have got some. Hey, Thug and D, I could have got some last night. But I didn't get no weed, man. So I'm doing better today. Yesterday I was having withdrawals. Yesterday. Today I'm doing a little bit better. But I'm gonna get some today. What time it is? I gotta get ready to go to the gym. Y'all gotta get ready to go to the gym, man. Y'all gotta get ready to go to the gym. But anyways, man, this show, this for the young dudes. So as a matter of fact, hold on. Let's get the poll. Let's see what we got on the poll, guys. I hope everybody participated. Yeah, man, I ain't, man, shit. I be over here, man. I'm gonna give you the real, dog. Okay, we got a lot of people. Okay, that's good, man. That's good. 247 people don't participated in the poll, man. So far, this is what we have. 29% of the people who participated in the poll picked Vargas to win by KO or TKO. 39% picked Vargas to win by decision. 11% picked Foster to win by KO or TKO, and 21% picked Foster to win by decision. Let me go ahead and end the poll. Yeah, man, these dudes. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Like it is what it is, man. Hey, shout out to Rockman. Rockman, what did you say, fam? You say the goal is to reproduce. Is to reproduce, and then take care of what we have reproduced. He said by generating wealth to pass on, moral teachings, education, financial literacy. That's right. Financial literacy. Your family contributes positively to existence. Exactly. That's what it's all about. I learned a lot from the Sunni Muslims. The Sunni Muslims, them brothers there taught me a lot. The Sunnis taught me a lot, but I learned a lot from the Sunnis. I learned a lot from brothers in the nation as well. I learned a lot from the brothers in the nation as well, though. You know what I mean? And then I learned a lot. I learned a lot from And then I got so good, I just started learning from all different schools of thought. All different schools of thought I learned from. Like one of my favorite preachers is Reverend Ike. I love Reverend Ike. You know what I mean? Jim Rome. Jim Rome is another guy. Both of these guys are gone. Jim Rome, white guy, but he was very, very intelligent, man. Like smarter than a motherfucker. I love Jim Rome, man. I listen to his teachings right now to this day. But a wise man, you know, you learn from many different schools of thought. Bruce Lee said it best. He said, man, you know, you got this cup, right? Water, be water. Water conforms to whatever it's inside of. If it's in whatever the shape of the bottle, the water will become the shape of the bottle. If it's whatever the shape of the cup, the water becomes the shape of the cup. You know what I mean? So you got to know how to evolve, man. You got to know how to evolve. Them so-called conscious niggas, they don't like me. I'm more conscious than any of them niggas. They don't like me at all. I ain't on your code, man. I ain't on your code. Your code is ignorance and bullshit. I would never follow that shit ever again in life. Never. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Once again, it's on to that boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. True Media Today, USA Boxing, man. It's been good rocking with y'all, man. We kind of got off boxing, and we kind of got off boxing. I do apologize. No, we kind of get off boxing. And what to say, Thugger D? You say that's why Bill ain't reply back. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Like I don't know what it is, fam. I mean, I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Bill, but I don't know what it is, man. But these dudes here, man, like they know. Put it this way, they know the real, and they know I ain't on no sucker shit. I ain't on no sucker shit. You ain't gonna like. You get what I'm saying? I'm my own man. I do my own goddamn thinking. I come to my own conclusion based on the information that I've done my research on. Can't nobody come in here and tell me nothing bad about Thug and D and make me not like Thug and D. Can't nobody come in here and say nothing bad about Jamie or Knockdown 305 or Keena and make me not like them. I'm like, dude, you know what? You know what? Your issues with Thug and D are not my issues. He all right with me. You get what I'm saying? Your issues with Knockdown or Jamie or L. Harvey or Keena, those are not my issues. They are your issues with Fee or Food Revolution or Nick or my sister Nick Rich. Those are not my issues. But I'm gonna tell you guys another thing. My issues with somebody should not be your issues neither. If I don't rock with certain YouTube channels or certain people, that don't mean you shouldn't rock with them. You know what I mean? Don't let me influence. You know what I mean? No. So I say that. I ain't one of them niggas. Look, if I don't fuck with them, you better not fuck with them. As a matter of fact, I'm going to screenshot you. If I see you with somebody else's chat that I don't rock with, I'm going to screenshot you. And guess what I'm going to do? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to screenshot you. And if you're a moderator, I'm going to take the rich. These niggas is childish. Wait, what we in? What we is in kindergarten? We in kindergarten now? We in elementary? We in elementary? Coach don't fuck with them, dog, so I ain't gonna fuck with them. No, I don't fuck with them because I don't fuck with them. You know, I don't fuck with them because I got a reason. I had an experience with that person or that individual, whatever the case may be. But that don't mean your experience may be better than my experience. But if you don't fuck with me because I don't fuck with somebody, you know what I mean, that you fuck with, then it is what it is. But that's why I, it is what it is, man. No, but that shit childish, dog. That shit childish. Oh, I saw you over there. I seen you over there. Yeah, you was with the ops. Like, bro, come on, man. I'm a grown man, dog, and everybody in this chat grown. You go wherever the fuck you want to go at. Watch whatever you want to watch whoever you want to watch. If a nigga tell you, if you're a moderator in somebody else's chat, and they tell you they're going to take your rent because you was over here with me, you know what you tell them? You say, nigga, fuck you. Hey, man, what it is. Drop the Addy. Nigga, you the ops. You with the ops. You get what I'm saying? man.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's
please.
up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, when the ops come over here, I had a nigga leave a comment. Like, yeah, man, I don't. He called me. I think he called me old bitch ass nigga or some shit today. He said something, right? And he said, so I replied back. I said, well, why I said, well, thank you for watching me. You know what I mean? I know you. I don't even watch you. I don't even watch you. I don't subscribe. Well, how you know I left a comment? How you know I left a post in my community tab if you don't watch me and unsubscribe from me? Yeah, nigga, that's why I don't watch your stuff. Like, the nigga literally thought that he was hurting my feelings by saying that. You know what I told him?
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
And you know what, man? Before we go, we got to give him Riley. This is for the ops. That nigga the ops. He the ops. So, since I'm the ops, this is for the ops.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Today is Tenderoni Fridays, and today is Patrice Russian Fridays. Know my motto. I see you guys, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. Patrice, let's go, baby. Hey, once again, this is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. True Media Today, USA Boxing. We call ourselves True Media now because we are the truth. Not the truth, the truth. TRUFF. Go out to the gym, man. You know my motto, man. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. And we'll probably do a fight party tomorrow. Man. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. All right? Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.